Let's move on. Oh, it goes into this one. Now I have another question. Okay. I have another question. Is Not Like Us the biggest rap song of all time? Now, what are you talking about, J Red? How can you say Not Like Us is the biggest rap song of all time? How are you even asking that questions? We've had so much successful rappers, so many successful rappers and classic songs. Hip hop has been around 50 years. Da, 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 da. Listen, man, I get it. Let me show you the reason why I'm talking about this, okay? Kendrick Lamar put out Not Like Us. This was due to the rap battle. This is the diss song. It's already made history, 5 Grammys, biggest diss song of all time. But most importantly, it was performed at the Super Bowl, and it was the highlight of the Super Bowl. And also, most importantly, this is the second part. This song came out in May of last year. Came out in May. A lot of people felt like it was just going to be a summer thing, a summer anthem, right? Which it did. Everything was strategic, bots or whatever you want to call it. But then it lasted through the fall because we knew HBCU bands were going to be playing it, all that stuff, right? Normally, songs in 2025 die off from being hot. I'm talking about relevancy, like being hot. Will you still be playing songs that came out from last year? Absolutely, but we're talking about it still has that umph to it, that spiciness to make it relevant to today. That song came out in May and it debuted at number one. And I think it went number one like twice before now. Now, 9 months removed, it's back in number one, ladies and gentlemen. When has a rap song that came out 9 months ago jumped? It came out 9 months ago at number one, went number one like a couple of times, but now it's reignited and going back to number one on the Hot 100. When has that happened in hip hop history? Now I know songs have been on number one for 8 weeks, like The Crossroads was number one for 8 weeks, right? But eventually, like songs, they grow, they get their peak, they'll stay hot for a minute, and then they just kind of sizzle down a little bit. They're still being played, spinned, all that. But I'm saying this because a lot of it has something to do with the beef, the controversy. This song is filled with so much controversy. And when you look at it being performed at the Super Bowl, no rap track has done that. I mean, to be fair, ain't really been no rappers at the Super Bowl, but the victory lap has been more defining than the actual victory. You get what I'm saying? And this song is at the forefront. In my recent memory, have never seen a song have this much hotness and be relevant. See, I want you to hear what I'm saying. I'm not talking about it just being played. I'm talking about the relevancy and it's still being hot. When have you seen a song be this hot for this long, especially in today's climate? So I know we got the rap tracks that are classics and stuff like that from back in the day. I know that. No disrespect to none of them. But I just, in my recent memory, and I'm talking about from like In the Club was a banger. It was played everywhere. But did In the Club keep shooting up from like number one going down, back up to number one, going down? Y'all let me know in the comments if you think that I'm tripping, but I just see it like that. Like, and a lot of it has to do with that controversy. Okay. You've had controversial rap songs before, but the songs that have been number one in the past have just been simply great songs that people relate to. This is a diss track that has controversy. It's dissing another person. You know what I'm saying? And talking about history at the end, talking about Atlanta rappers and stuff like that. I just can't think of a song that has been just this major. You know what I'm saying? To have this relevancy for this long. And I'm talking about what 9 months, damn near a year later, and it shot back up to number one. The only time this happens is these holiday songs. And I saw that Kendrick broke a record or something like that, meaning the gap in between when your songs come out. He's killing it for any rapper, but outside of rap, the only time that this happens is like Mariah Carey. All I do, what was it? All I Want for Christmas Is You. That came out 30 years ago, but every time the holiday season comes, or any of those Christmas songs for that matter, when December or November comes around, they're gonna shoot up to number one because it's the holiday season. But this is a rap track that's dissing somebody. I just, in recent memory, I don't know. And I'm talking about from Vanilla Ice, Ice Baby to to just all these songs, man. I'm just trying to think. I just can't think of none. But yeah, is it a possibility? And I'm not saying it is yet, but do you think there's a possibility over time, just from what we're seeing right now and the buzz surrounding it, that Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar is the biggest rap song of all time? Please let me know in the comments what you think about that. If I'm tripping, let me know. But I'm just calling it how I see it at this current moment. All right. But yeah, man, make sure that you let me know about that. All right.